Hi, my name's Diane Hodge. I'm a member of Rock Choir and have been for about 6 years. I belong to Weybridge AM under the leadership of Danny Gortler, fantastic guy. If you're going through a bout of the winter blues, we hope that sharing my positive story will help you understand the positivity there is to be had in music and singing. During April 21, and in fact it was the first day when everything opened up, all the banks, the shops, the clubs, restaurants, etc. Unfortunately, I found a lump. This lump turned out to be quite sinister, so that involved me having to go for an operation in July. And then my treatment plan was put into operation, and I was having chemotherapy and radiotherapy, so it was actually quite a lot to deal with. I was feeling really unwell and out of sorts, and it was discovered I had a lot of inflammation. I was given some advice, I went home, but unfortunately the next day I felt much worse, and by lunchtime I had a heart attack. So I was taken to St Peter's. The treatment I received was par excellence, it was absolutely amazing. I phoned my family to let them know that I was fine.
Hi, my name's Danny and I'm the choir leader for Woking, Camberley, Alton, Staines and Weybridge Rock Choirs.
Good, okay, so some of us know that, but not the people that we're actually supposed to be singing.
It's a pleasure to have Di in the choir. She's a really inspirational lady. She's one of the smiliest members in the choir. She always turns up with a smile on her face, loads of enthusiasm, and she really puts her sort of heart and soul into it. I won't lie, I didn't know her whole backstory until fairly recently, and I think that makes it even more amazing, the spirit and personality she puts into when she comes to the choir.
Brilliant, this is great. You don't have any lyrics.
Just to give you a little idea of what the situation in hospital was like on a daily basis, my room was like Piccadilly Circus, with people coming in and out. I never knew which consultant or nurse, dietitians, Macmillan or attendant was going to pop their head round the corner. I'd have my phone ready and my playlist up, and I'd say to them, what do you fancy music-wise today? What kind of mood? Bit of Freddie, bit of Aretha, bit of Diana, and we'd sing along together. Even the lady who came to clean my room, I say even, she was an absolute godsend. She would be dancing with her PPE gear, cleaning my room, singing along to the music. They were all treated to a joke or music, and that's it. Well, treated to one of my jokes, rubbish. My idea of a joke.
Yeah, I've known Di. God, she's been about the same, on and off, because with her treatments and everything. So yeah, so I've known her through the choir and always go up, give her a chat, give her a hug, you know, and see how she's getting on, and yeah, have a laugh and talk about what's going on in her life. And it's great to hear that she's getting on well. You know, it's positive as well for everybody else to hear that. She's a lovely lady. She's behind me.
Yeah, one of the really sad things about being in hospital was I really missed going to Rock Choir, missed the community, missed my friends. And of course it was coming up to the season when everybody was going to be out having fun and singing their sets. But unfortunately, I had an aneurysm. But then I had another problem. I had an infection. So that had to be dealt with.
Well, I know that she obviously had a long stay in hospital and she had the cancer, and then I know that she had a problem with her heart as well. And when she came back to choir, she was sort of half the woman she is now. I didn't even recognise her when she first walked back in, because obviously it had sort of taken so much out of her, but she's absolutely blossomed since she's been back and just looks back to her former self now and is doing really, really well.
Finally came discharge day. I was woken up at 1 in the morning by a lady and lots of staff and security screaming outside of my room. So I thought, okay, what can I do to keep myself buoyant? I thought, I know, if she's going to make such a racket, I've got to make a racket. I've got lots of rock choir downloads on my phone. So I thought, right, okay, let's have a go here. So I picked some Christmas songs and I was singing them at the top of my voice. And then I came to Hallelujah. And I thought, yes, that's a good one. That quietens people down, doesn't it? It relaxes them. So I put that on and belted that out. Goodness only knows what I sounded like, but hey ho. Do you know, the main thing that happened was it sent everybody really, really quiet. It was astonishing. Just quiet, peace and quiet. And all I could hear was me making a noise.
To me, singing, it has like an unspoken oneness, an unspoken connectedness. So we are all connected, and that's really, really important. And you get emotional. I got emotional in there today because it gets to your heart. Do you become one? You know, I think that when we sing or when we're doing performances, it's just that camaraderie where we are all one. Yeah, it's great. It's really good and very uplifting. Yeah.
Oh, it's just the camaraderie, the friendships, just the fun. And Danny's so good. I mean, he's brilliant and he gets us all going. He gets us all really in the mood kind of thing. But you saw from today, you know, we're just coming together. We were so excited to be back again. You know, we're very sociable with one another, and a few of us go out and have coffee sometimes or have dinners and all that. Yeah, it's just a great social thing to do. It's a very supportive kind of environment to be in, I find. Yeah, that. So by the time I leave here, I'm singing most of the afternoon. It's good, especially with Danny boosting us up.
It's just that feeling of community and being a part of something maybe a bit bigger. That's so rewarding for me as a choir leader, as a musician. It goes beyond like a job or work. I think everyone in that moment in time, when they're all in the same room, they're all sort of singing as one, and they can sort of connect on a level that you can't really describe. Whatever they've been through, whatever they've had on that day, in that last week, in the last however many years, everyone can come to choir and they leave on a high. It's like a sort of cathartic group healing sort of session. You see people come in, maybe they've had a slightly hard day, and they leave and they're a bit happier than they were when they came here. And so for me as a leader to be witness to that, it's quite special. And that's why I love my job. So yeah, I'm quite lucky.
We met at Rock Choir. We both sing upper alto, and we both started about the same time, didn't we?
did.
Yes. And Di was just such a giggly person, and I'm a proper giggler as well. So we just hit it off straight away, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, we have a similar sense of humour.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. We're sharp-witted, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really until the September term that I could really get back into it. So I'd had a big chunk of time out of the loop and a lot of catching up to do, and it was just so lovely to be back. It's lovely to walk into that session and just to be able to switch off.
It wasn't quite the same when you weren't here, though. It was quite difficult.
Oh.
It was nice when you came back,
Yeah.
right,
She
anyway.
cooked me meals when I couldn't cook.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I was, do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you ate them. Are they still in the
I did,
freezer?
no.
We were in touch a lot, all supporting each other. It's our own little natural health group, if you like. We all have a chat about how we're feeling. So I mean, this is what Rock Choir can do for you. You're not only getting the real good benefits of the feel-good factor, you're getting such a lot of friendship and having a laugh.